Hey, I'm back again. Still hiding from the wind. Try something new today, cooking on top of the boat. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this with flint. I guess what I'll do is see if I can get a piece of char cloth left, lay it in my little pile of shavings from my tinder thing. Blow it into a flame. This is a complicated way now. Then light my little fat wood match and light my alcohol stove. I have one problem. Hold on. I didn't bring any water. Let me go get some. Okay. So let's try this again. I have some water. I have a canteen cup. I have another little secret in there that I'll tell you about a little later. I have a canteen cup that don't fit on the burner. Let's try something else. Ta-da! That'll work. Okay. Let's put about that much water in there. I'm not sure how much that is, and I'm not sure how much this stuff takes, but that's what we're going to use. By the way, today's meal, I said earlier I was going to do some ramens, but I've seen these in there and I think we need to try these. It's a Twisted D, Mexican inspired smoky flavored couscous. So that's what we're going to try. So let's get down to business here. Let's see. We're going to need a piece of Andy's flint. We're going to need a piece of char cloth. We're going to need a striker. And we have our match. The difficult part's going to be once I get the char cloth lit and this wasp chased out of here, is blowing it into fire without blowing it everywhere. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's see what we can do. That was easy enough. But then I knew that was the easy part. We'll bury this in here. And we have flame. Thanks, Judy. Now, we can get the wind to stop blowing. Get our match lit. Uh-oh. That didn't work so well. Where do we go from here? I have an idea. Well, we know the flint works. That was the big test. So give me a good chance to show off my new fire kits. I put 4 of these fire kits together so I could leave one in each of my vehicles and stuff, and I'll kind of lay out what's always involved in them. I have some of that jute twine that I made in the coffee grinder that I told you I would put in there just for packing. We have a book of matches. We have a curious wasp. We have a Bic lighter. We have a ferro rod and striker. We have char cloth. We have a piece of flint. We have some Sherpa wood from Black and White Fire Starter. And if I would have remembered, we have a wax match too, which would have lit, and plus these fire starters from. So I have the strikers at home. I just made another striker for this kit, and I have to make a couple more. But that should have just about once I get the striker in here, you should have about everything you could possibly need to start a fire. But for right now, we're just going to use our little boy, this is really becoming work. And while we're waiting on that, I got a couple things I'd like to show you. Boy, my little stove's like going crazy. Ouch. Something to remember, when you put metal pots on fire, things get hot. I seem to forget that from time to time. Another thing I wanted to show you guys, we covered the fire kit out of necessity. Is this. I've been using this Canteen for, it's Canteen, this mess kit for years. And I don't know where, I think I bought it at a thrift shop or the Army Navy store when there used to be a Army Navy store in a neighboring town there. May have gotten it there. But what's interesting about it, and I'll try to get up and get over there so you can try to see it, but it's engraved with one of them etching pens. I may have shown this on a previous video a long time ago, but it says on the plate part, it says Kodiak, Alaska, Fort Greenlee, ADAK, AMCHITKA. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. And then on the back, this says Jerry Leave, L-E-V, Wheeling, West Virginia, Fort Benning, Harcourt, Indiana, Company A, 201, 2nd Infantry Camp, Murray, WN, 42441. So this old mess kit's been around the bend a few times. Still in really good shape. I still use it, so it'd be kind of interesting to find somebody, if somebody would know old Jerry Lev, L-E-V. He was from Wheeling, which is right across the river from me, so could be a local boy. But I thought that was interesting. She's a burling. boiling, we dump her in, stir her up, and wait 5 minutes. Interesting. Kind of a rice-like grain. I've had couscous before, but I've never had the flavor macas. Pretty good. Needs a little Texas Pete, but be a good filling meal anyway. I mean, a change from ramens and rice maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some hot sauce. Not bad. Yins have all seen me eat before, plenty of times, so we're just going to close her out right here. The main reasoning for this video was to show that Andy's flint worked, and it did, like second strike, so I don't know why I had to try to make it so complicated, and in the meantime, it's just bored, I guess. So. We'll talk to you all later. Be careful, stay safe, be kind to one another. Until next time.